Tonight, former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter is charged with killing 20-year-old Dante Wright. She's out on bond. Jail records show Potter posted a $100,000 bond this evening. We want to show you a look outside her home today. It's barricaded and it's under guard by police. Thank you for choosing us tonight. I'm Brian McElhatton.
And I'm Krista Miller. Potter is charged with second-degree manslaughter. Protesters and Wright's family say there is no excuse for the shooting. Tonight, ABC 21's Ariel Cadet has local reaction.
That's right, Brian. Krista. Members of the Fort Wayne social justice group, the Changemakers, say they're hopeful that the officer is facing charges so quickly, but they know they will still have to wait a while for justice for Wright.
Thousands have taken to the streets in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, demanding justice after a former police officer, Kim Potter, shot 20-year-old Dante Wright during a traffic stop, killing him. The city's former police chief saying it was accidental.
As I watched the video and listened to the officer's commands, it is my belief that the officer had the intention to deploy their taser, but instead shot Mr. Wright with a single bullet.
Wednesday, Potter was formally charged with second-degree manslaughter. Back here in Fort Wayne, I spoke with the co-founders of local social justice group Changemakers to get their feelings about the incident.
You are a veteran of 26 years on the force. How could you make such a huge mistake?
I feel like if a veteran officer can say that this was a mistake and the chief backs that this was a mistake, then we are all in grave danger.
Roush and Saunders say they were happy to see that Potter was charged as quickly as she was, but they say this is just the beginning of the fight.
I definitely am hopeful that in the future, we will be able to say, hey, look, you guys did it in this case. We would love for you to do the exact same thing because we know that this is not the last time that a Black person will be killed by the police.
They say they want people to know that the protests and demonstrations the past couple of nights are a response from a community that is hurting. And they brought it back home, telling me they hope this influences change here locally.
If something like that happened here in our city, it would be a miracle for the officer to be charged.
We are not doing this because we want to. We're not giving our time standing on corners yelling because we want to. We are doing it because we have to.
And Brooklyn Center's police chief and the former officer Potter resigned from the force after the shooting.